Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone. So, we're going to go in and play some ranked again. I've made some modifications to the Paladin deck, which we will see momentarily, hopefully. The game's been shafting me today. I was up, closing in on rank 12, and then the game decided, so the last game I played against the Rogue, I didn't have anything to play until turn 5. Well, I mean, I was doing my 1-1 hero power, but that's ridiculous. I'm getting shafted by the RNG. So we've got a Druid, which we usually do okay against. So Argent Squire is nice. I'm going to toss back. Oh, that's a very nice combination. Happy to be alive. Happy just with what we've got here. So this is good. This is a situation that I can deal with. So I think what we'll do is we'll turn 1, play this guy. Try and bait out maybe a hero power. Or we could just coin into this guy, which might be a better idea. No, we should keep our coin. I'll just play the 1-drop since we've got it here. It makes more sense to play it on 1 and then play that on 2 and not waste mana. Be efficient with our turns, and hopefully we don't get shafted like I just did in the last game I played. So, card already doing its dirty work, being annoying and such. No, not the Pyro. No, we'll play out the Knife Juggler. So we've already got 2 damage out of this little rascal, which is nice, which is a nice situation to fall into. You've got an Innervate and a swipe, baby. You're gonna swipe me? You're gonna swipe me this early? No, Druid of the Claw. Druid of the No. What I will do in this situation is it? I think this is a good idea. You can tell me I'm wrong if you want, but I just like the idea of doing it this way. If he hits it, it'll be funny. Oh, you had one job, Knife Juggler. So that's a nice little bout of damage we've done there. And of course the Knife Juggler just down to 1 health. It's not really that big a deal. He's served his purpose so far. He's forced a taunt out, and we've defeated the taunt quite easily. It would have been nice to keep the equality for the Wild Pyromancer, but at the same time, that's like a kind of last ditch like thing that I do if I need to get board control. It kills all your stuff as well, which kind of sucks. So it's one of those out as well. I like to note how many of the silences have been played. So the Keeper of the Grove, that's 1. He's got 1 left, and you've got nothing to do. So pass the turn, perhaps. You can't do anything. You're finished. Hello. Druid man, are you going to give me a shot now? Am I going to get to play the game? What to do is to hit enemy turn, and then I get to play. No, we're just gonna sit here. I'll say.
Well met.
There we go. We'll just speed things up a little. So our turn. Unless something wonderful comes from the top deck, I think that our True Silver Champion is probably the choice to make. You, my friend, are wasting my time. Precious time. That's fine. I wish you could say that's okay. That's okay, son, don't you worry. So sword. Sword. Bop. Nice. Okay, we're dealing with things. We're applying a little pressure. So of course we can't account for like the kind of silences that he may have aside from the Keeper of the Grove, but so that's the second Druid of the Claw has been used. Nice healing. What can we do here? I'm tempted to just do this. Gonna do that as well, just to get rid of the taunt, because we'll be all day trying to deal with that unless we fix that situation. So what we can do next is of course play our Laughing Cow, the Sunwalker, the Justice Cow. I think it's good to play the cow. The cow is definitely what I'll be doing. Or a Peacekeeper it. No, we do this. I might silence it next turn unless he kills it, just because the death rattle is a bit annoying, bringing back a 4-5. It's a good card though. you the health, not taking the card draw, you rascal. So we didn't get a choice in the matter. He returned it, and it's So our choices here. I think Sword of Justice, Elder Peacekeeper is the correct thing to do. But who do we... Yeah, we remove the 5 from you. And we get rid of this guy first. Nice, very good, very good. And hopefully what this will do is either bait out one of his removal type situations that he's got, or one of his silences. And if it does, then it means that we're all clear to play our Tyrion or our...
I must safeguard.
So it's the second silence. Nice. That makes me somewhat happier. That doesn't though. That makes me sad. Well, what do we do? I think we play a minion of some description, but I'm not sure which. So I need to deal with this whole deal. Part of me says no, don't heal. That's silly. That's a bad idea. Well, what we could do is play the Spellbreaker, silence this guy here, and what that will do is bring him to a 2-4. We take our Sword of True Silver Champion, kill him, we kill that with that, and this gets a kind of buff off of the Sword of Justice. Yeah, okay.
Your magic shall not save you.
Then we do this, we do this. That kind of neutralises the situation to an extent. Burning through cards here. We'll need to play this guy soon.
I hope you like my investment.
He's hunting. He's looking for a card. What are you looking for? What you got? What you saying? Wild Pyromancer. And me directly or just to the thing? Yeah, that's fine. And then you're gonna do a spell. That's actually okay. Because what I'm going to do is bash you, then heal myself and get the card draw. So we're back on level terms, but I have a large card advantage. This is why I like playing against Druid, because they're more laid back. Like their decks take a longer... Their decks don't produce the goods until later on. That's what I like. I like a game that kind of goes on for a little bit. So you just waiting for what I play? Is that what you're doing, son? Nice. So we've got like an array of just greatness here. What I'm going to do firstly is I'm going to play this guy here and give him a wee buff. The reason I'm doing this is I want to bait out as many of his removal cards and things as possible before I start laying down any legendaries. It tends to be the case if you play a legendary, something will remove it directly straight away unless you've kind of baited out those. And he's got like a full deck of... He's got half his deck still to come, so I'm sure he's got something in there. So is he taking the card draw? Yes, he is. That is fine by me. And the Novice Engineer and a Claw. Interesting. Now we keep the Elder Peacekeeper just in case something incredibly scary presents itself. I suppose there's no harm playing this, just to see if we get any cards. What you got for me? Would it be the right thing to do to play that? I mean, we need to do something.
Let me think.
Well, I should remove you first anyway. That should be like a given. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. You have to live a little. We need to see what he produces. I think he's used both the silences anyway. Or has he used both the bears? Nope. Oh, Black Knight! Oh, you rascal. At least we get a big dirty sword for our hassles. And a swipe. That's fine. Wait! Oh, he swiped that, that's why. I thought he would have done it the other way around. Nice, so we get a healing spell. Very good, very good, very good. So first things first. We do that and I kill you because F you, that's why. And I'll make a 1-1 guy and buff him up to a 2-2.
Reporting for duty.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Keep everything else in our hand. Don't want to blow our load too soon. The 1-1 is not threatening at all. Unless he gives it some kind of buff spell. What is it? Mark of Nature or Mark of the Wild or whatever it is. Okay. He's spending cards to make it happen. And fair enough. Oh, the screen's done that weird thing where it moves. It used to be up there, now it's down here. You can see like the texture acting funny. I don't know why that happens. It makes it hard for me to see what the fuck's going on. So we'll knife juggler. I should have done this the other way around actually, because it means that our improvised fucking removal spell may ping him. Oh no, it didn't. It done it the right way around. Good. We'll do one of these.
Reporting for duty.
And we'll just hit him once. Try and work him down. We might as well. We've still got another true silver to come, I think. Do we? Yeah, we do. Or do we? My memory is bad. I've realised that my short-term memory is really bad. I should start taking notes. And it'll keep me in the right. It'll keep me understanding what's going on. Swipe again. Yeah, okay. So it's both the swipes dealt with. That's fine. He's like burned through all his cards. I'll keep you just in case. So of course this needs to die. I'll make a 1-1 guy and I'll just heal myself, because that'll be annoying for him to see. So we're both on level pegging with respect to cards. This could go down to fatigue, which is really plausible. Oh, please draw like a Ysera or something, because it would be nice for me to... Loot Hoarder! No, there's no point faceless manipulating a Loot Hoarder. This would be a nice time for Rag to show up, because then I could faceless manipulate him on the next turn. Hammer of Wrath, very good. Oh fuck it, we'll just get rid of you. Equality. So if something big comes, we've got our Pyro and Equality combo. Just make a 1-1 again.
Reporting for duty.
Of course, if it's something big that I don't want to faceless manipulate, then that'll be the case. What are you playing? What you got? What you got?
My eyes are open.
Okay. We can do this all day. I'm here for at least another 6 cards. So the good thing is he'll hit fatigue before I do. This is just getting ridiculous. Of course I'm going to play him in that. So that gives us a big guy out there. We've still got, so in my last 5 cards, I think I've got a Ragnaros, a Sylvanas, possibly a weapon. What else would I have in there? So, did I play the Sunwalker already? I think I did. Right, so the Blood Mage comes out and then he's going to do a Wrath and kill it off. That's basically doing its job. I was hoping he would invest that last card and I would have done a Wild Pyro. Is there... well, I suppose it's a solid body for 6 mana. I don't really care about the Death Rattle. It's not really my concern.
I have no time for games.
Reporting for duty.
We're getting down to the wire. This will be I can see this becoming a fatigue situation, which is good because he'll fatigue quicker than I will, I'm guessing. He's not played any Ironbarks. That's what makes me nervous. He's got no Ironbark protectors. So that might make him... Okay, so he's going to take the 5 damage to the face and then play a big card, I'd imagine. Something that he didn't want me to steal. Nope, just how many of the... has he not played about 8 of these so far?
Shield for Argus.
Oh, he's going to be sad when he sees this fucking combo. Right, so... that was probably the best use of that combination there. Play this guy, and then we just wait, then Ragnaros gets brought out.
I'm almost out of
Nice, nice! He's pulling too many cards, he's got too much going on for him. And what else have you got? I'm surprised he's not played any Ironbark Protectors. Oh, cheeky! I think we're going to play this first. I forgot that. Oh, come on! Hit the 2-1, you dirty bastard card.
reporting for duty.
Nice. So he has to play what he's got, and I'm going to faceless manipulate it, whatever it is. He can't not play it. He needs to play it. What have you got?
I have no
He's got a
time for
Sylvanas.
games.
So we don't play a rag. We faceless manipulate that bad guy. Bad guy? Bad guy? I meant bad guy.
I'm almost out of cards.
It's fine, Mr. Pally. Mr. Pally.
Reporting for duty.
Right, he's taking fatigue now. So what he'll probably do is he'll probably... in fact, he would be worse off in this situation if he kills the Sylvanas with his Sylvanas. I get his and he gets mine. Is that how it works? So I'd end up with a 2-1, he'd end up with a 1-1. So yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Did he go for me directly? Oh, you sneaky mom. And what are you playing?
I'm out of cards.
Well, I guess there's no easy way for me to do this, so...
Let none survive.
we do that. And then... oh, this little fucker.
The light protects me.
So, this is kind of scary. What has he got? What does... ah, yes! We lasted the long game. And that took fucking 17 minutes. That was a long ass game. The screen is all left up. He's ruined the screen for everyone. Now it's fixed itself. Very nice. So we'll go back in and we'll do another game. I hadn't anticipated for an extra long game there, but you know, Druid is a class that against Paladin, or I don't really know if my deck would be classed as a control. Well, I suppose it would be because it's not really aggro enough. But yeah, the control deck against control deck, I find it fun to play against. It's more relaxed. Sometimes with the aggro decks, they can be too insistent on getting to the fucking end goal.
I will fight with honor.
So this time, what I will do is I will... but the consecration is very good against Shamalama. This is not a starting hand that anyone wants to... at least we go first. That's a consolation. So we've got the equality consecration combo there. That's good. Good for business. And we get a coin and a wit. What you got for me? What you saying?
I can wait and fish all day.
That's fine if you want to just let it. You give a card in the first turn, you motherfucker. I'm displeased by this entire situation that you've produced.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, I've noticed a lot of people playing the old Nat Pagel, but he's not exactly what I would call a good use of 1,600 dust. Wow, he's just fucking catching them all today, ain't you, you scumbag, you rascal. I have no idea what to do now. I guess we just play out a minion, but then it dies to that fucking axe. We're just going to do a 1-1. I can do this all day, we can do 1-1s all day. We've got 1-1s for days. I just realised his name looks like someone screaming. Wah! Okay. What is going on? This guy's fucking... what's... 50% chance my arse. It's been 100% so far. Lies and deceit. I don't really know if that's... well... it kind of sets up for a consecration next turn. I think what's best to do is just silence this fucking guy before he starts pulling more cards out of his arse or wherever he's getting them. You fishy bastard. So what he'll do here is probably use his 1-1 and his axe to get rid of my 4-3. Or he'll do that and activate his Nat Pagel. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. You shouldn't have allowed for such complacency. So what do we do here? Can do a number of things. So the 4-3 kills the 2-2.
Let me
That's part 1. Part 2 should be something. I think I'll do. Yeah. Why not?
reporting for duty.
And then we can kind of see what happens from here. Wasn't really sure what would have been the optimal play in that position. I guess distracting his axe with the 2-2, allowing that to happen, then taking 2 damage. That's fine. The reason that's fine is we're going to Equality and Consecrate next turn, which is going to make him sad because he used an Overload card. And we'll just clear the board. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. We'll just bring things back down. Slow it down a little. Did he use his coin? Oh, he did. He coined out the Nat Pagel. Come on out. What you got for me? Taunt. You scallywag. Scallywag. So what we could do, so 7 mana, we can do a 2, a 3, and a 2.
Put this apple on your head.
So the Knife Juggler's going to become ripped. He's going to be buffed. He's going to be a big guy. Look at him. Oh, Knife Juggler, you had one job.
Reporting for duty.
Come on now. Oh, hit the target, please. Well, that's fine. We've just produced with 7 mana a horrifying array of cards for this guy to deal with. He's going to give me a Lightning Storm though, probably. But at least if he Lightning Storms, the Knife Juggler survives for definite, which he will then use his taunt to kill. Which kind of does the job, really.
What to do?
Perhaps. He might not. He might not have that in his hand. Got a handful of nothing. Handful of nonsense is what you have. Wild Pyro. Who will inevitably kill your taunt. Hex? No? Lava Burst? Oh, a wee cheeky Lava Burst! Oh, my Knife Juggler, is that my Knife Juggler causing you problems again? Is that you just using all the Overload cards? Do you have a card that isn't Overload, perhaps? So... yeah. Why not? We'll draw a card. Get rid of you, ya fucker. So I will create a... yeah, we'll just make a large Novice Engineer. Oh! Where were you when I could have given you a 1-1, you swine? But that's okay. The game has become quite difficult for the chamois now. With 5 mana to play, there's not really much that can be done. There's that and one other thing. That's fine. As long as he keeps loading himself up with Overload, I'm completely happy. So with 9 mana, what do? It feels like a waste. I'll save you for the Earth Elemental that's probably going to happen soon. Could do worse.
The light protects me. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For justice.
I know it doesn't kill him, but it puts him within range of death from either one of my minions. So it's almost like we're guaranteeing the Argent Squire like a turn to attack. So you're going to pop it once. Nice. And then Fork Lightning, maybe. Oh, a second taunt. Lightning Storm. You've used a Lightning Storm on 2 really average minions. I hope you're happy with yourself. What? It's done the thing with the screen again. My cards, I can't see them. They're hiding.
For justice.
You die. We play this cheeky fella, and I'll make a 1-1 guy. Fuck it, why not? So, what I try and do is like elongate the game as long as possible and just heal myself up, and it makes it really difficult for most classes to come back from that. Sometimes, I mean, with Priest, the games don't tend to go on too long because they'll just mind control anything that you have. There's very few situations where you walk out of a game on the upper hand, I'd say. Priest is an annoying class to play against. They're either really bad or really good. There's no kind of middle ground. Get off my thing. Okay. So what I would like to die is this thing immediately. Another Peacekeeper. Right, okay, so... Well, there's no way for me to... Oh, well, there is actually. I can just consecrate here and just fucking go to town on what's going on here. I think it's within my interest to play this guy out. We'll make a 1-1 guy, and I'm going to just destroy this fucking thing first. There we go. Deal with that, yeah. Silly shaman. Longest games of all time. These games have just been going on for hours. I can feel myself aging. My beard is like growing in real time as this happens. So, that's why we save one Aldor Peacekeeper, because that fucking thing likes to make an appearance. A golden earth elemental? Dear lord.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
It's going to be Peacekeepered. I think he was waiting for... Oh no. Do I burn all my stuff? No, I should play the second Peacekeeper. Hi, this is the Elder Peacekeeper. He's here for situations like this that appear. So, there we go. Goodbye. I'll make a 1-1. And if things go down the shitter, we can do this, which is nice. So we're now in a position where we're basically like top decking stuff. I mean, we've got stuff we can play, but I don't want to use these just in case he does something sinister like that. Hopefully, please just damage him too. Always with the 3 on the things you need it to be 3 on. I'd say that this is a... Oh, hello. I might... Do I bait out some other things? Or do I just go ahead and do it now? What would be the worst thing to happen? Argent Commander, and well, we can't do a Bloodlust and the Argent Commander. Bloodlust would just be like a 6 and a 5, which is quite substantial. Earth Elemental, yeah, I'm gonna risk it. We'll risk it. Because we've got a healing spell there anyway, if you can see. I really wonder what it is that shunts the screen down. It's really strange that it happens. Oh, I'm so glad I waited to do this. So glad. So glad. So, lads. Probably the best, like, wait for a turn to do that kind of situation. There was no way. Oh, he thought I had... See, I actually baited it out. With my 1-1, I baited him to play that because he thought I had nothing. That's how we do that. So he's now a rag down. He's probably got a Ysera that he's going to play now. No, Fire Elemental. A golden Fire Elemental. Why has he got all these golden cards? I wonder. So I guess we play Sylvanas. Nice. So
I have no time for games.
we just get some more health back. And he's got a Sylvanas to deal with. What has he got? If he plays a Ysera, that'll be kind of shitty. But I'm not too concerned. What would be the best thing for him to do here would be to remove... Oh, you rascal. Give me my Faceless Manipulator next so I can... Oh, I forgot about Hex. That's a card that exists, isn't it? So that's fine. At least that bought us a turn. You cheeky monkey. There we go. Well, it would have been nice if you hit one of them. So I guess we just take care of that then.
Reporting for duty.
So it's becoming kind of stressful now. We're down to top decking. I need my lay on hands. That's like an essential part of the game now. There are no vegetables forming. It's scary. Oh, there we go. So this has become quite a frightening situation. That's not going to help. Game over. Goodbye.
Victory.
So he just outplayed us with his big cards. He just had the bigger cards than we did, and we didn't get anything good from the top of Das deck, which kind of sucks. The screen thing is annoying. I could, do you know what, I'll put it into the screen thing. I couldn't see what cards I was playing.